Hello, and welcome back to A Friendly Conversation. I am Ryan. I'm sure you all know that. And welcome back. I'm so glad you're here and are joining me once again. I'm so glad you want to listen to my voice for an extended period of time because I don't know that many people want to, but you do. That's so cute. Anyway, I'm here with another guest. We've got Dylan.
Hello.
Oh my God! You got the hello.
Buenos nachos.
I don't speak. What?
Literally all I said was good nachos.
I never said I was good at Spanish. Okay, just because I took it and watched Pan's Labyrinth, and it doesn't mean I know how to speak it. On like that was the only thing I got out of the class. That's the only thing
Pan's
I probably
Labyrinth?
remember. That
The
Pan's
Monster?
Labyrinth. Yeah.
That
Basically.
honestly, great movie.
Honestly, not really.
I went to
But,
the
like-
Guillermo del Toro exhibit in Spanish 4. Like we went to the.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude, that was dope.
It's so really.
Yeah.
Cause like.
he directed like Hellboy.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
He's done a lot of movies, and
Yeah.
he's just there for like practical effects. Really.
Yeah, I know like people like they can't get enough of his stuff because of like how like deep I guess the meaning is. Like he just has like super deep meanings. But like then The Shape of Water came out and I was like, is he really all that when he made this movie? Like it's so strange. I watched the commercial, like I watched the full trailer, like the full like 3-minute trailer. I sat down, I watched that, and I got to the end and I was like, they really made a movie like this? Like Del Toro made a movie like this? And it was funny is I went to Christmas, right? I was talking to my cousins and we were talking about movies or something like that. And they were like, oh, I can't wait to see The Shape of Water and watch the fish man fall in love with the lady. And I was like,
Oh.
are you serious? Like, like I thought they were joking. They were not joking.
Okay, I actually have not heard of that movie until you now just mentioned it.
Oh wait, really?
Never in my life.
Never heard of Shape. It won like Academy Awards.
Dude,
Like-
remember when like the government was down for 3 days? And I was like, it did? What? I am not caught up, my guy.
Oh my God! You need to like watch the Today Show every morning.
Pretty
you
much.
You need to not go to jazz band. You need to watch the Today Show. I love the Today Show, man. I love Al Roker on the Today Show.
my goodness.
Al Roker is like my man,
My
like
man.
like the man,
My
the
guy.
weather guy. Absolutely. He's just
Mi hombre.
just my the man I connect with more than anything on commercial television. Which
John Cena.
with the Super Bowl, Jimmy Fallon was in town.
He is in town.
Yeah, he's in town, and he did this thing where he was like, email me at this email, and it was like Jimmy Fallon hot dish at like tonightshow.com or something. Like it was something like they made the email for this event.
Yeah.
And it was like, email me the recipe for like whatever food you're gonna make me, and then I'll come to your house and we'll have dinner and hang out. And I was like, so basically this guy thinks he's cool enough that you'll make him a meal for free and he can hang out on your couch for a few hours. I was like, there aren't many people that cool. Like, I would probably like, I'd cook a meal for Bruno Mars. I'd cook a meal for Zendaya. Oh my God, absolutely. But like Jimmy Fallon,
Any of the Marvel cast.
yeah. But like Jimmy Fallon, I was like, I don't know. Ooh, yeah. I was like, I don't know. And my dad was like, oh, wouldn't that be so cool? And I was like,
For
I don't know.
2 minutes out of the hour.
Then my dad was joking. He was like, okay, we can invite Jimmy over and you can like stand in the snow in the backyard the whole time. Like that was the joke. He's like, yeah, we'll just like point out the window, be like, that's our son. The disappointment. I was like, Dad, like you're gonna do this to me? Like how could you do that? And oh my, yeah, but yeah, I mean, Jimmy, I'm not the biggest fan of late night talk show hosts. I used to be. I used to think it was funny, and then I watched some real comedians, and
Right.
not to say like they can't have a few funny like things here and there,
Yeah.
but like
Honestly, back when we were freshmen, 8th grade, that was the peak of Jimmy Fallon.
it was like the peak.
That was the peak.
Yeah.
Lip sync battles. That
Yeah.
they did.
Oh yeah.
I remember you did that for our talent show.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Cringe
That's all I'll
right
say.
there.
I
I'm
don't-
like, I did Let It Go. It was.
I wasn't gonna say it. You did. And
I
now
did.
we're
I
going.
said it. We're going with it. We can go with it if you want. Yeah, I lip sync.
Aaron did like.
I will always love you.
That was it. Yeah.
And I did Let It Go, and I won because
Oh,
I used the crowd's. I used the popularity of Frozen in order to win.
And Aaron was like, "Oh, how couldn't I win? Why didn't I win? It was a classic."
You know, he listens to this, right? So like, don't say anything you'll regret.
Listen here.
So Dylan did say something he regrets. So we're just gonna buzz over that. We're gonna find a new topic.
All right.
Anyway, Dylan you want to talk about Fall Out Boy because I talked about them in the first episode.
Correct.
Their new album came out.
Mania or
I mean, basically, they spell it with like 6 spaces in between it. Like you know
Yeah.
when someone shouts on Twitter and that's how they do it, all caps and then put
All
the spaces.
caps, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bomb album in my opinion.
Honestly, worth the wait. It was supposed to come out September.
I would have liked a few more songs. Like JT's album came out. I know it's been like 4 years since, or no, 6 years since JT made an album. It's been a long time, and it has 16 songs on it. But like, and this only has 10. But I mean, they made an album in what 2016? 15
was American Beauty, American Psycho.
Oh, crazy!
Yeah, that's when Blurry Face came out. That's when Death of a Bachelor early 2016?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, with 10 songs, you can get a flawless album. I think all the songs are good.
Yeah.
Maybe not flawless, but like all the songs are like.
Yeah, I know.
Like
the song you're thinking of.
Which one?
Church.
Church? I mean, Church is.
Have you grown to like it?
I've
now?
grown to like it more.
Yeah, the
I'm
day
thinking
it
of.
came out, you're like, I hate it.
I'm thinking of like Young and a Menace. It's like.
Oh, you're
it's
right.
It's like I don't know. They like bass boosted the chorus, and I was like, you know.
That's okay.
I still listen. I still listen to it, but it's like, you know. You want to talk about flawless albums though? Bruno Mars, 24 Karat, winning Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Didn't like straight up and down like win like Song of the Year or something, or I feel like it won something.
One of the
it.
songs won that. I mean, he performed with Cardi B.
He did,
which was awesome.
Did you hear that he's gonna go on tour with?
Yeah, they're going on tour together, which is like even. I mean, like now it's like okay, like going to a Bruno Mars concert that'd be awesome, but like going to a Bruno Mars concert with Cardi B and then listening to Finesse with Cardi B, that'd be pretty cool.
If they come over to our neck of the woods.
Come to our neck of the woods.
I will.
Oh, that's an Al Roker quote. Oh, we're bringing it back to Al Roker.
Al Roker. Today's show.
The Today Show. Welcome back to the Ow.
Bring us on the Today Show, please.
I have skin on my nail that I'm biting.
Skin.
You know, I would hope so too. That would be weird if I didn't just sit.
I mean, think about it. Whatever we think is weird, like say if we had 2 thumbs. We
have 2 thumbs.
I mean, like
2 thumbs per hand.
Per hand.
Yikes!
But imagine, like in a different reality, that they do have 2 thumbs per hand.
So
it'd be weird to have 1.
Yeah.
So it's all about perspective.
Wow, that's woke, isn't it?
Michael from Vsauce here.
Oh no! What if others had 2 thumbs and us having 1 was actually weird? Let's dive right in. Is that what he says? I haven't watched a Vsauce video since 2014.
The last time I watched a Vsauce was his season 1 of his YouTube Red series.
Okay. So, obviously a lot more recent than I have watched Vsauce.
Yeah.
So go you.
I remember when I got YouTube Red and our friend, am I allowed to name drop him?
Is it Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's the one who said oh, that's all what I went YouTube Red for. So I'm like, okay, I'll watch it and let you know if it's any good.
And it
did.
It was a slapper.
It was pretty nice because what was it, episode 1 that was all about confinement and just being in solitude.
Okay, interesting.
He was in a white like a smaller than your basement, just just a white padded room. But it wasn't padded. It was
it was just
decorated, but everything was white and bland. It makes your eyes get bored and tired. He had enough, and he stayed in there for 3 whole days.
Ooh.
No access to anything.
What about food?
I mean,
besides the necessities.
The necessities, yeah. But also there was a bright light on all times. Wouldn't turn off. He maybe got 16 hours in, and he thought he had been up for, and he went to bed or something.
Yeah.
and he thought he slept for like a normal chunk, like 8-10 hours. He only slept for 3.
Ooh.
And he thought it was the next day already.
Oh my gosh.
So it like
it threw him off.
It threw him off.
Oh my god, your internal clock would just be like.
It was messed up.
Yeah. Ooh, that's hard. That would be tough. That would be scary.
Because I remember there was also another thing with it. Like they had like cameras in there, obviously, to record everything, and like they were bringing his family and like his mom and stuff, and like his mom was watching and just seeing him like slowly go insane because that's what this test was.
Yeah.
And his mom like started shedding tears. She's like, I
don't want him in there anymore.
I want him out, but I can't say no.
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying. I mean, like isolation chambers even scare me. Like, have you seen the ones where you like float in water in like complete darkness? You ever seen those?
I've heard of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's basically like as big as your body. It's like 6.5 feet long, 7 feet long, or whatever. Yeah. And then it has like enough water that you would like float when you lay back.
Yeah.
And it's like completely dark, soundproof, and everything.
Yikes.
And like people will like lay in it and they're like, yeah, I see like my dead relatives or like
what
or like yeah, and like they just like see things because they just either they sleep and they see them in their eyelids or they stare into the darkness and they see it. And I'm like, even that would terrify me.
That'd be a cool experience.
I mean, like the water would let alone terrify me because my biggest fear is the ocean. Yeah. I hate the ocean, absolutely. Like,
but yet all you do is like go to Florida.
I know, right? I only like go to places that are coastal, right. But man, the ocean is so scary.
Are you ready for this, Ryan?
What?
You ready to be surrounded by water?
In Hawaii?
In Hawaii.
Oh, it's gonna kill me.
Imagine flying over the water. A happy birthday.
I'm not gonna make it there. You don't understand. Oh my god, that's gonna be terrifying. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be quite scared. They're gonna be like, let's go swimming. I'm gonna be like, I'm a tan instead.
In the pool?
You want to swim in the pool?
Like the chlorine filled and no sharks.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't know how to express it. Just like we know less about the ocean than like we know about like what is it, like the solar system, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like neighboring planets. Like it's just so deep. And I was watching this thing and it was like there are people that have like been to the deepest point in the ocean and like in like a just like a submarine that's like, but it's like decked out and like super like tough
to avoid the pressure
and then just they like drop it and like they go all the way to the bottom and then they have like things to like propel them back up or like balloons or whatever to bring them back to the surface or
what the heck?
Maybe not even balloons because the pressure would kill the balloon, but like like something to bring them to the surface. And I was like, I can't even like be in my room with the door shut and the lights off, let alone be at the bottom of the ocean. Like that's terrifying. Mainly because I'm convinced there are like dinosaurs down there, dude. Like,
I mean,
megalodon. It's gonna kill us all.
I mean,
it's gonna come up and eat South America.
South America.
Full on. It's just gonna eat all of South America. And while it's digesting that, we're sitting ducks. What are we gonna do? We go to the next country? Nah, it's on its way.
Oh my. So you're saying that this thing will swallow the entirety of Southern America?
Yes.
Like Brazil and like
yes.
Chile
yeah.
and all that?
Yeah.
How big do you expect this thing to be?
This thing is otherworldly,
Does it go
dude.
by country at a time, or?
I mean, maybe that's more like...
You said South America,
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Does it get Madagascar?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I mean, it's getting it all. Dude, this thing is... It is...
Wait.
It is the ocean.
I realize I messed up. That is Africa, my guy.
We need a map pulled up while we do this.
We need to use that TV for something useful.
No, but we were on music. We're not on music anymore, but we were on music. And speaking of music, you just auditioned for college.
I did audition for college. Not gonna name drop college.
I also auditioned at the same college. On
dope.
the same day. Yeah, that was
Professors were nice. My piano rehearsal with my accompanist, that went a lot better than I expected it to be.
Oh, good.
Mainly because I gave her the stuff the night before. But holy crap, it sounded like she'd been practicing for weeks when she probably practiced it 20 minutes before we met.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was impressive. It was super impressive.
Mm-hmm. And since I haven't, like, heard any of the pieces with the piano. I just only knew what I was playing.
Right.
I was like, holy crap, this sounds...
You get like a fixed style in your head, and suddenly like the piano like lightens it all up.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, when you play a tuba, that's a big like, you know, like it was like, you know, they're playing this high instrument, you know, an instrument that can play extremely high notes, and I'm playing the tuba, which is so much lower.
Right.
So it was like, yeah, it was a big like, not eye opener, but like just kind of a shock.
Yeah.
There.
That two instruments can sound so
well together.
In touch.
Yeah. In touch. That's a better way to say it. But yeah, I mean, you think it went well?
Oh yeah. I mean, I already am accepted into college, so it's not like they're gonna be like, yeet you later.
Right. We're just gonna sidebar you now. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I thought it went well too.
And we also visited there back in like April, like previous year.
Remember we went on 420.
We
got crap from the teachers for going on 420.
Walks in that practice and the next day. Oh boy!
Look who was gone on 420. You know, like
we were at college. Oh, because that helps your
yeah, that helps. That's helping our case, isn't it? Like
if you're listening to this and you know who you are, I swear that was dope.
I'm gonna skip school again on 420 now.
Catch me! I'm gonna be a senior. You can't do nothing.
Oh man!
Senior slide.
Senior slide.
Slide.
Is there like a opposite to senior sliding? Like senior like skyrocketing. You like hit senior year and you're like, okay, time to put it into gear, and you like
chutes and ladders.
No, and you get like all like 4.0s like on every. You're taking like the hardest classes.
There was a term for that actually. I try hard.
Are you just upset because you're not one of them? Is that it,
No,
Dylan?
not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. I mean, I'm happy I'm doing some challenging classes, but like then I also have like classes that I just like don't want to do. I mean, I'm not gonna like name them, but like there's classes that I'm
band.
No, I love band.
I mean,
I'm saying I love band. Can't you hear the what's the word? Confidence in my voice, the surety, I don't know. I mean it. Just believe me, I mean it. But you know, there are like classes that you're like, I just want to be out of high school.
Oh yeah.
That's what this podcast is gonna be. It's gonna be me complaining about being in high school, and then there'll be 3 months of summer, and then we're gonna hit college. And I'll be like a weekend, guys, this is awful. I'm going to drop out.
I need to be the real world.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to graduate so I can work. And, like, and I'll be in a job. I just want to retire. And, like, just always looking for the next step.
Yeah, speaking of retirement, I actually just found out today that my, I call her Nana, but basically my grandma, she was actually let go from her job for, like, 15 years. Like, she's been there for 15 years, and she was just recently let go, like, Tuesday.
What?
And she's like, 2 years before I wanted to retire, but sure, let's just retire.
Wow, you made that decision a lot easier for me. I'm just going to retire now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She's just like, well.
That's crazy.
When she told me that, she's like, I don't know if this is going to be good news or bad news. Like, I was like, oh. But she worked in like customer service, and I thought they were going to be untouchable because, you know, you kind of need that in a business. But adios. They've been letting people go apparently for like years now.
Oh, wow. I mean, like that, it really do be that. 2018, the year that it be your own.
Robots take over the planet.
That was not what I meant by that statement, but that's okay.
I meant by that statement.
Okay, I understand. That's okay.
Stand by that.
But no. My laugh. That was a bad laugh. Every laugh is just...
You sound like you're wheezing. You sound like me back in like
sound like
elementary
I'm
school.
dying. Like when we met, or like after?
Yeah, because
me in 4th grade.
Jeez.
Probably known you the longest of like all my close friends.
I've known Reese the longest, 2nd grade.
I mean, like, but I knew Reese, but like, I didn't like talk. Like we were friends, but we weren't super close, you know?
Right. Yeah. I remember Reese and I really got to know each other. I'm sorry, Reese, but because of Webkins.
Yo, Webkins. Oh man.
Like back in second grade, we were allowed to bring those to school. I'm not gonna name drop these people.
Dude, he's gonna have the meanest comments on this video. I'm gonna get a dislike on this. I'm
gonna...
going for all likes.
But like we would bring our webkins to school, and like I remember we did this. What was like a market thing?
Yeah.
And like we had to like make products. I remember there was this group of people, and they made like little clothes for webkins.
That was their marketable skills.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. I hope he listens. Gives me a high five. We brought worse things to school though in 4th and 5th grade.
Are we talking about like our DS?
We're talking about our Beyblades.
Our Beyblades.
We're talking about our we got the Pokewalkers. We brought those to school.
Hard gold, silver.
Bro, we showed them to our teacher. You remember that? We'd be like, Mr. B, look at this, and then show off our Pokewalkers. He'd be like, yo, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah. And then I'd go and walk 1,000 steps because it was like useful.
Would I ever level up? I can't remember it. I know where mine is. It needs a battery changed, but
I lost mine, so I bought another.
When did you do that?
How?
No, like
when did I
buy it?
Oh, I think I got it for like Christmas or like as a birthday present.
Oh,
or it was like a gift. I didn't buy it myself, but I bought it like the year after, and then like Black and White came out and became useless.
Oh, right.
You know.
Let us have our Pokemon walk behind us yet again.
Actually, though,
you're making on the Switch.
Best part of the game. Best part of the game, right there. Mm-hmm. It's aesthetic. It's not about the story. It's about what it looks like.
The elements.
I will stand by that. But yeah, I mean, we can hit back on this college idea that we were talking about. Like, you know, what do you want to get out of college? Like, cause I want to get like a lot of stuff out of it. Like, I'm looking to like, I'm not gas myself up. Like, I want to do like a ton of stuff, but that's just like me. Like, oh, I'm interested in this. I want to do that.
I definitely do want to be trying new things. Like, that is what I'm kind of looking forward to college the most about. Like, we've talked about this like in our like private conversations. Sorry, bring the bold DMs here. By DMs, I mean text. But like how we both just think that high school is such a judgmental area.
Yeah. I mean, it can be. Yeah, I mean,
really
like you can get stuck into like
a fixed group.
Yeah, you can get like stuck in like you are this way. Like everyone's gonna view you as like, oh, that's Ryan. He wears this type of clothing.
Right.
He cuts his hair this way.
And as soon as you change, everyone's
and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna wear a bracelet to school, and people are like, whoa. What is that? And like, really remember when I wore the fashion glasses to school? That I got a lot of stuff for that. And it like I wouldn't have worn them on my own accord, but Connor was like, "Oh, you should wear that, you know, one day." So I was like, "Forget it, you know, I'll wear them for a day." Probably will never wear them again.
In college.
Yeah, sure, college. but yeah, like I want to try new things too. I want to do more stuff with theater. I love theater, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then just, you know, doing as much as I can with my majors. Do you want to study abroad? Is that something you want to do?
To be honest, no. I really don't.
Really? Do you want to study inside the country? Have you ever thought about that?
I mean,
like going to a different state, different university?
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. It's just the whole study abroad thing. I feel like, yes, it could be cool. But from videos I've seen from my coworkers that study abroad, and like Austria, and the things they do is like, holy crap.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm sure they actually do their work and stuff. But like, of course, the only thing you're gonna put on social media
is you like goofing
partying
off. Yeah.
And like yeah. That's another college experience. I've never been invited to a high school party, and I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Do you want to be invited to a college one?
Oh yeah.
You're like, I want to party.
That'd be fun, like maybe once or twice.
Right.
My entire college experience.
Yeah.
But like I.
You're talking like once or twice a week, because like
I mean,
that's what I'm hitting for.
I mean, we'll see how my roommate is.
Just get a single just so you can like, but like get it the size of a double.
Right.
And then you can have like 6 people in your room before you violate the fire code.
Oh my.
No, I want to study abroad. I want to go out of the country at least once. You know, I have an aunt who went to Australia for an entire semester.
Oh, jeez.
Really cool. Like,
My coworker
Like-
was in Austria for an entire semester.
I don't know if I want to go for an entire semester. That's a long time. And depending on what you're doing, like, you know, I want to double major and stuff like that. That's like, it wouldn't be beneficial to me.
Right.
Because I'd spend so much time away from my school that it just wouldn't allow me. But at the same, but like a month, you know, like, cause there
Yeah.
you can do like some schools have J term, some have May term, and that's just
Right,
like a month.
right.
And I'd like to take one of those and go to somewhere like Ireland. I really want to go there.
I've been promised a trip to Ireland when I turn 18. I've been 18 for nearly
What?
September.
4
November.
months?
5 months.
5 months. Yeah. Wow.
Wowzers.
Wowzers, my trousers.
Throwback to like junior and sophomore year.
But
No, it was just junior year, wasn't it?
yeah, it was just last year. But yeah, I want to study in Ireland. That like it's like Ireland or Australia. Those are like the 2 places that I'm like, I love these places. I want to go visit them. You know,
Scared of the ocean, but I'll go.
I'm scared of the ocean, but I will absolutely fly all the way to the hills of sheep in order to study some class for, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But I also want to study in the country, because like I want to do stuff with theater.
Oh,
So
right.
like I want to see if I can like study, like I'm not gonna be a theater major, but I want to see if I can study abroad, you know, somewhere in like in Chicago, and like do like theater stuff in Chicago,
Right.
Because like they, you know, they have a school there and stuff like that. And
Weren't you just there for
Yeah, and I
Chicago
was-
to see, what was it?
I saw Newsies.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Newsies is so good. I was just listening to the music actually, and I like again, and man, I love News. I want to be a Newsies boy. That would just be. I'm not afraid to admit that I want to be. That sounds arrogant and stupid, but yeah.
Well, my arrogant and stupid thing is I want to be a Playboy model.
Oh,
I'm going to be
I
a
have
bunny.
to cut this now, Dylan. I'm just kidding. He looked
Not
at me.
again.
He looked me dead in the eye. He was like, "You're kidding." Like,
I know I can't say something. I didn't realize being a Playboy model. I just want to be a rabbit.
Oh man.
Easter rabbit.
No. But yeah, I mean,
Direct
study stuff like
surprise.
that. Meet new people. It's just like that's what college is like, right? You just-
Yeah, the thing with the college that I'm guaranteeing, well, not, how do I say this?
like looking forward to the most, or
I'm like, the college I know I'm going to there. That's what I was trying to
Okay.
say. Like, there are people from our district,
yeah,
like our school,
Yeah.
that are going there and are already there, but it's not enough to make me uncomfortable.
okay.
But like how he's going to
Nah.
it's a great college, by the way. Actually, check it out.
It is
But,
a
like,
good college.
Everyone else is going there.
There's a lot of yeah. No, I've thought about that. Like that college is one that that a lot of kids from like it's our school to the east is what people say it is. But at the same time, a lot of people that I know are going there. I don't like talk to them all that often.
Right.
So like going there, I could still like separate myself. Like there's like a level of like scrutiny that you can have with it,
Right.
where you're like, okay, but I'm not gonna go to college and suddenly the people that went to my school start talking to me, like, you know, because if you don't talk to them, then like, you know, going to college might not change that. Like
Most
they're
likely,
still
yeah.
going to be the same person that, you know, and that's not a bad thing. Like,
No.
you know, it's whatever. And but yeah, Dylan is a lot. He found the college he wants to go to. I have not.
Fast.
I have not. Yeah, and you found a great school. Absolutely. Like
That's what I want.
like
for
I
it.
went. You know, when we went the other day, I came back and I was like, you know, I might want to go here. Like it's actually moved up on my list.
Oh, jeez.
Like because of like I like sat down with my mom and like did like a huge long conversation about like what I want, the importance, because you know I want to major in music and political science and do a lot of stuff in theater, and we were like, well, put that in a list, and I was like, well, that is the list. Dude, like music is the most important, political science is second because my other major, and then theater is third because, you know, acting, that's just about working on yourself. You don't have to, you know, it's not about the environment. It's about you.
Right.
And so.
And just that college, it really has like.
Yeah, and it has.
Surprisingly, we're both like thinking music for this school too, and it's a big agriculture school.
Yeah.
Like the homemade ice cream.
I didn't get to have any.
That's right, you didn't.
I didn't get to have any because I was like, oh, my audition's done. I'm gonna leave, and then I didn't. And then we were like, 10 minutes. And I'm like, oh.
We were sitting at the restaurant next door.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I didn't get any ice cream, and it looks so good. And I want ice cream right now because you say these things. Just immediately gets up.
All right.
Just get some ice cream.
Dairy Queen, here we come.
Oh man.
They're closed now.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's closed.
Yikes. Maybe not. They might close at 11.
I'm thirsty now. I'm really thirsty. You know what the best drink is?
What's the best drink?
Snapple.
I've never had a Snapple.
Crazy. You've never. I just peaked the mic so bad with that, but you've never had a Snapple?
Never.
Oh my god, folks at home listening, I hope and pray you've had a Snapple because I love Snapple. I can drink it all day. You could replace my water with Snapple. I think I'd be happy. I think I would still be content.
I've been drinking a lot more water though. Like at work, like we get like free fountain drinks, and it's like, I'll just
drink some water.
coworker, just like what pop you want? Water?
Yeah, hit me up with some H2O.
Yeah.
Oh man, but no, Snapple's so good. What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink.
Because I mean, maybe I can't relate because I don't drink pop.
That's right.
But
I don't drink pop. If we're talking about like carbonated drinks like pop, I'd have to say it'd have to be Barq's root beer.
Okay.
But if we're talking non-caffeinated, what would it be? I feel like it'd just be something cliche-ish, like a Gatorade.
Well, Gatorade's good. I took a nice big swig of Gatorade in the first episode.
You did take a big swig of Gatorade.
Connor, he was telling me I should make that like a staple throughout
like how they tried making a staple in one of our classes where I kept saying, well, it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like something like that. Like where I drink a Gatorade every episode, and I hit it, and I'm like, that was the wrong way. I drink it, and I'm like, nice big shot of Gatorade or something like that. That would, that'd be funny, right? Right?
Yeah.
I'm a comedian. That's so funny.
I'm gonna call myself a comedian. But none of my stuff even funny.
Oh, dude, I was listening to that album.
Oh heck. Yeah.
Just like today or yesterday, and I was like, I gotta listen to this more often. It makes me happy. Wearing the sweatshirt too.
Oh yeah.
The Tiny Meat Gang. Please, guys, go listen to it. I know, they have such a better podcast than me.
This is episode 3.
This is episode 3.
It could get better. Everyone starts from somewhere.
But no, they got their mixtape. And it's good. It's quite nice. I think we're coming back to music. It's always music, man.
Always.
I'm surrounded by it. I don't take my headphones out. I don't think ever at school. I don't wear them in my lit class because my teacher gets mad at me.
Oh yeah.
But I wear them in math.
Yeah.
I wear them into band, so I take them out when we start playing, and I wear them for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I think the only time I ever am actually wearing earbuds, because I usually have to, like for our first hour, I'm directing like our freshman band.
Right.
And the second hour is my drawing class. I would rather listen to music than listen to girls debate whether a rock is a living organism or not.
You were telling me about that. That's so funny. Which is, it's not. Like, it's not, right?
I was just in the middle of, like, drawing, because our first project was that hand project, interacting with an object. I'm just sitting there, like, drawing the finger.
Drawing this hand.
And then all of a sudden, I'd finally, like, just start tuning into the conversation. She's like, well, it's a living thing. I was like, what's a living thing? And she's like, a rock. A rock is a living thing.
That's so good. Oh, my God. I looked at her like,
you're kidding, right?
See, the thing is, you can't make that up. Like, that's, like, genuine. Like,
yeah.
And that's what makes it so good, I think, is, like, when, just getting into it. Oh, my.
She also thinks water is wet.
But that's not right either.
Right,
That's also not
exactly.
right. Water's not, it's not wet. It's not wet.
At least we can agree on that.
You and I, we can't agree on anything else? Or
I mean, we agree on literally everything.
Yeah.
Except for food. You said you don't like McDonald's.
I don't like McDonald's.
I can handle it.
I can eat it if it's like, hey, like that's the only thing we can get. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll eat McDonald's. Like it's fine. But if you're like, I'll give you McDonald's or any other restaurant, I will choose any other restaurant over McDonald's.
Are we talking about a fast food restaurant?
Yeah. I mean, like even like you could say like, of course, like choosing like.
Because sit-down restaurants always win over fast food.
Well, yeah. But like McDonald's. I mean, like basically any other fast food restaurant.
The only thing I like from McDonald's, like, I would purposely go to McDonald's for, is their
Shamrock Shakes.
Yeah.
I've never had one.
What?
I know, and it blows.
I've never had Snapple. You've never had Shamrock Shake. We are going to McDonald's.
Oh my god!
March, literally a month from now.
A month from now, and we can get one. Because they're like minty, right?
Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing. I don't like mint.
You don't like mint.
I'm not the biggest mint guy. So I gotta stop the computer from fading, messing with my mind, bro.
Should I get a fade?
No, I didn't say that. Dylan, you got curls. You can't.
Yeah.
A fade is not gonna work well. With my haircut, Connor will like snap me pictures in math class of me, and it's like the first inch, it looks like someone who hasn't shaved in like 3 days or something, and then after that, it's the same color as the top all the way up. Yeah. So like it's just that super dark, but it doesn't look like that as it's not that bad in real life. And I was like, ew, that's so gross. Don't take pictures of me anymore. like face the camera somewhere else. What were we talking about before this? Food. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest McDonald's fan, and I mean, like, I don't like fast food that much. There's only like I can get down with Culver's. I like Culver's a lot.
I've never really enjoyed Culver's. I remember there was one time, I don't know if you were there, but when I invited like the guys to play Magic at my place, we walked to Culver's by my place.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there, but I heard about.
Yeah.
But anyway, continue.
And their cheese curds, disgusting.
Really?
I did not like them.
I think they're good. But I mean, like, I think they're good for a fast food restaurant.
I guess. What was it Dairy Queen that had the cheese curds for a little bit?
Yeah.
No,
they still have them.
They do?
Yeah, it's like
Did McDonald's have them at all at any point? I feel like there was like the McPick 2 cheese curds, and like.
I don't think so.
I feel like I might
because McDonald's is such a big corporation that I feel like they've never had cheese curds. Like,
I guess, yeah.
They're not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they have. But then again, like I said, I don't like McDonald's, so I don't really follow it. And that closely, but yeah, like I can get down with Culver's. I can get down with Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A
just because you can't go wrong with chicken.
No. I mean, there's that thing about me. I don't exactly like chicken unless it's like fried chicken, like KFC. Okay. Or what else? There's just chicken I can deal with, like chicken breast. I can deal with that.
Right.
But just
like
when they cut up a chicken, like you cut up a turkey at Thanksgiving, I can't get down with that. Like dark and light meat, it's just not my thing.
Oh, okay. Now I understand what you're talking about. Yeah. I understand that. I can purely because chicken is my favorite. Like,
is it?
It's my favorite like meat.
Mine would definitely either be beef or pork.
Okay. Yeah, those are good ones. Oh, bacon! I had so much bacon today because I went to IHOP before this.
Oh, and yeah, that's right.
And I had bacon there, and I had bacon for lunch as well, because I had a chicken bacon ranch wrap, which was mwah.
Speaking of wraps, my guy, I heard that Subway is bringing wraps back in March.
Really?
Yeah.
A sub shop that's making wraps.
Yeah. When I was in California, we went to Subway, and purely for cookies, and I found out that they have like different cookies than we do. Like they have sugar cookies, peanut butter cookies. Oh, and it threw me off. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get.
Totally threw off my groove, man.
You threw off my groove.
That's it.
Like I was gonna get an M&M cookie. I'm like, well, screw that. If they have like peanut butter and sugar, I said, give me 6 of each.
I'm buying a dozen cookies straight from my nearest
only
Subway.
$6. I mean,
wow.
If you have them ring it up the right way.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, obviously sit down is nicer. But like homemade food, I like a lot.
Yeah.
Like this is turning to the food segment on the episode, but
Correct.
But like, my mom's been making homemade applesauce. Oh my god,
What?
it's so good.
I
It's
haven't had applesauce in years. When I was a kid, I didn't like it.
Okay.
I feel like I might like it again, or not again. Like maybe actually like it. I feel like it was always the consistency that messed with my head when I was a kid.
That it might still mess with like now. This homemade stuff. It's like it has like a few like smaller chunks in it. It's not as like it's not like super fluid. You know.
I feel like that's what threw me off because it was more fluid when I was younger.
Yeah, I mean like it's so good. Like we make like a batch of it and then it's like gone in like 3 days, and so we have to make another one, and you have to like peel like 10 apples. And then cut them up and then put them in the like.
You have like.
It's like this. It's like a crock pot, but it's also a pressure cooker.
Oh, what?
We're back on. Welcome back to the Food Network. My name is Robert Flay.
Welcome to Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Bro, he's here.
I walked into your house and I was playing on your TV.
Guy Fieri is here. He's here.
He's upstairs?
No, I wish, dude. I love Guy Fieri. Like coolest. If you want to look up to anyone, look up to Guy Fieri because I mean, just
frost your tips.
he's so dope.
Frost your soul patch.
he got away with that.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I've been to one of his restaurants.
You have?
Yeah, I went to the one in New York when we went there in last year.
Oh, jeez.
Or not last year, 2 years ago now. But it's like a year and like 4 months.
Yeah.
So like, you know. But we went to that restaurant. Great food. Like it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it was Guy Fieri. I mean, how could it not be good? And
you knew that they opened a Carlos Bakery at the Mall of America, right? Like the Cake Boss?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I've never had food like that before, and it was honestly, I'm glad that was my first.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, come to find out that this Guy Fieri restaurant, when it was first opened, got 0 stars as a review.
What?
0. How do you get 0? Like, I didn't think that was possible. I thought you got at least 0.1, 0.2 for, like, clean floors or something.
Yeah.
But no, they got a fat 0.
4? Like, it just... Was that, like, a customer
It was,
review? Or
no.
like
It was like a food critic.
What?
Like the New York Times or something. Like a big name. Like, made it 0 stars. And I was like, crazy. And then it shut down. It, like, shut down, like, 5 months ago.
Oh.
So depressing. I was like, I ate there and I can never eat there again.
Sucks.
Now, of course, he still has places open in, like, Las Vegas, wherever else. He went to the University of Las Vegas. Could you imagine that? Like, going to school in Las Vegas? I feel like my mom, she always said to me, she's like, now Guy Fieri is cool, but you, son, can never go to the University of Las Vegas. I don't trust you. And I'm like, oh, I don't trust myself either. Like, you know, but no, I mean,
crazy.
Anyway, guys, you got anything else to say?
No. Other than
it snowed again today.
It is snowing currently, I believe. Still.
Oh, it
I
just
don't
always
think it's
snows.
gonna be much.
I record and it snows.
Yep. Stop recording.
Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been awesome. I'm so glad that you guys could join us today. Please let me know in the comments how much you're liking these episodes with a guest. Let me know if you want to hear another solo episode so you can like compare or whatever. Check out the Twitter below. Don't be afraid to subscribe. I'll get this on iTunes eventually, but for now it's just going to be on YouTube. And yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around, and see you guys next time. Peace.